boy, oh boy, oh boy. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Boop, boop, boop. Good morning, everybody. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Skibba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do. Skibba-doo-doo-doo. Get-it-doo-doo. Skibba-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-ba. If you can't go crazy, where you gonna go? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Hey! Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. It's kind of like how they made the Muppets theme, I think. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Good morning, everybody. I was waiting. Oh, man. There it is. Alright. I was waiting. Dang it. I was waiting. Good morning, Rebel. Oh, man. I'll get to your names. I promise. I'll get to you, people. I promise. I was waiting for the JCB to kick in. I was like, maybe I can just, like, power past it. Maybe I won't. Right, Lad Ran? Nope. Got me. Can't scat past the JCBB. Alright. Pops is upstairs, Carlotta. Good morning. Oh. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Good. Hi. How's everybody doing? All right, let's get to some mornings here. Give me some mornings, and I will. When are you guys bringing the bud back? I don't know, man. Check the site. Check the site. How about that, Christina? Good morning, Christina Bennett. Oh, that's what I forgot. I knew I forgot something. I brought everything down except for the one thing that I really needed. Good morning, Herbie. I know I saw good morning, Carlotta. Good morning, Harry K. Good morning, I see Art Hager. I saw Hager was there. Green Table, Help Grow Foods, King, Godbath, True Heart. Good morning to you as well. Sean Eats Scaps. Sean Eats Caps. Good morning. Oh, there we go. I got real bad eyesight. I'm sorry about that. I was like, Sean, you gotta stop eating stuff. MVP, good morning to you, friend. And good morning from Tennessee to Robin, Kate, and we got Harry K, Paige, Mike Barabell. You know what? Another good morning. Hey, Ruff. Ruff. Hey, Ruff. Morning. Hi, Bobs. Coming up. You have no idea what's going on. Good morning, Nerd Nature RX. Oh man, get those thumbs ups, and subscribe if you wish. Good old Ruffy Poo, right? We're just gonna have fun today. It's good morning. It's good Monday. Happy Martin Luther King Day. I always want to be jerks. I want to be a jerk whenever it comes to like when it comes to it's an important day. But I always want to be the jerk that's like, Happy Martin Luther King Day to those who believe. You know what I mean? It's like, is it like a Christmas? I don't know. It's not. I don't know. Morning, everybody. I don't know, like, President's Day. Happy President's Day, or happy 44 and a half day. I don't know. I'm kidding. 45 and a, I don't know. No politics. We're just having fun. We're telling jokes. Just having fun and we're telling jokes. Good morning, everybody. I tell jokes about things that are important to me. And so, I mean, don't we all, Harry? Absolutely. I remember in high school, trying to, like, really start to figure out where the heck I am, and who the heck I am. JC in Australia. No, buddy. He's floating around, I think. And I started reading Malcolm X, and I started reading, like, about the civil rights movements, and like, I couldn't lift my arms up, right? But the idea of, like, the Black Panthers and fists up and stuff like that, like, that was really cool for me in high school. And so, like, I wouldn't say like I identified or anything with it, but it definitely motivated me, and it helped me to see myself. And so today is important. Like, we all have a dream. I have a dream, that one day I can run next to you, that I can achieve just as much as you can. So, anyhow, thank you, Ladran. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let's not forget the website, thedetroitmushlab.com. thedetroitmushlab.com. If you want to send some MLK messages, some happy thoughts to the pups, to pops, not pups, or pup, you can send messages to Ruff. We'll read them out there. We'll read them to him. I don't care. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. I don't know. But if you want to send messages to pops, go there. Send a message to him. All right. THE. All right. You add the other E. I don't know, JC. We'll get to that. All right. We'll get to that. Pops and pups. You know what I mean? Pops and pups. Who doesn't love it? That's what I'm saying, citizen scientist. All right. Kimberly Bolden. I always get some messages, and she's always like, tell Pops and Pups I said hi. And you know what I don't? I don't tell them that. I keep all my Kim to myself. Okay? I really do. That's me. I keep all my Kim to myself. That's, she's like, hey, share me with people. Nope. Not once. Hey, have you heard from Kim? I have, actually, every day. Thank you. I keep my Kim to myself. Anyhow, let me bring to you what we are going to talk about today. All right? But before that, this message... Oh, I doubt it, Kim. I very seriously doubt it. Do the did. Okay, I'll be right back, okay, everybody? Talk amongst yourselves for like 2 minutes. I'm not as prepped as I could be, but I'll be right back, okay? Hold on a minute. Yeah, remember, Sandman and Carlotta have, whatever they're called, chocolates, on the website, thedetroitmushlab.com, okay? Go check that out for a few minutes. I'll be right back. And don't forget to hit that like button, and I will be right back. Okay, one sec. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Oh, man. So much silence. So much dead air. Oh boy, I get kicked off stage if I did this kind of thing. Welcome back. Hope everybody got their JCBBs in. Everybody's got their how do you do's in. Also, I'm going to have to go upstairs one more time. Well, today, everybody, let's take a look here. I know I showed you this last time we were hanging out. It's a proud little concept of mine. Concept. It's nothing. It's stupid. It's my broccoli box. Boom! Alright, that's all my stuff. That's all my spawn. And fruit. Fruit up top. Fruit's in the first top 3. Fruit caps. Plus, there's a random fruit. I don't remember or know exactly what's in that. But, yeah, I've got Wiki, Spawn, Maz, Trinity, Golden Teacher, Stingray, and Oak Ridge Spawn. There's some other fruit caps up there. So this is my broccoli box. In case anything goes wrong. Well, Harry, I actually wanted to do that sometime this past summer. I was like, you know what, I'll do that. And I got to 2 of them and I forgot. Is what I'm saying. Yes, I do actually. These are absolutely. Thank you, everybody. This is a lot of fun for me. I had a spice rack at one time. And it was filled with all filled with powder and like small caps, and I just kind of liked how this one looked better. I'm all about the 000, triple zeros, man. Get that. You don't need to mess with 2 of these when all you need is 1 of these versus 2 of these, you know. And it's like, earn it. All right, that's all I'm saying. Earn the goodness. They're all fruit, everybody. Nothing on the site is spawn. Alright? Everything on the site is fruit. Alright? I don't want anybody to get confused. None of this is available on the site. Alright? We don't offer spawn on the site. We offer fruit. Unless it specifically says it's spawn, it is fruit. Alright? So, I've been listening to some of the crap that's been going on. And I'll say it. It's me. Ha ha ha. I get to say it. We don't distribute anything that's not supposed to work the way it's supposed to work. You know, and it's like the other. All right, let's get serious here. All right, here we go. All right. Spawn, the stuff I grow, my ciliated spawn, is not intended for tripping. From a guy that takes this, and I tested it and I've taken it to get it. No, I know it. It's a great shirt. I love this shirt. I might get like a glimpse of a color, you know, bend every once in a while. But I honestly get the spawn effect that people say. They get like a little, like, more energy than usual, you know. And in fact, it even kind of like might go up against the anxiety that I'm trying to, you know, control with it. But what it does physically is it calms me down, you know. But like the brain. And probably I was smoking like a really bad sativa or a really good sativa at the time that I was taking it. So like spawn sativa, like, oh, let's just trump it all up. But I'm not trying to have like happy fun times when I'm trying to take a spawn cap. All right, like it's the stuff I would say you would take before you go to work, and you're fine. What it is, you're still getting the shroomage in your body. You know what I mean? And that's what you want. It's the shroomage in your body. You don't want to necessarily trip. Alright? Now, when it comes to the fruit, that's the mental side of things. You know, like if you're asking me, like, hey, if I want to have a good day, what should I take? It's like, I don't know. When are you starting? You know, like, are you starting in the morning? Take a spawn cap. Are you starting at night? Take a fruit cap, obviously. Have a good day. You know? So, the other thing is, like, even if you do take a fruit cap and you're like, oh, okay, here we go, I'm gonna have a good time. And what do you get what you put into it, you know, number one. Number two, what do you expect out of this, you know? Like, look at these things. The only thing I know in these sizes, exactly, Parker, just one of these. That's a Pops cap, all right? Just one. With your coffee and you're fine. What do you expect out of any of this? You know? The only thing of that size that it's ever, like, taken me out of this world is, like, DM. It should, like, teach you the rules of the game. You know? Put you in the game. Nothing should ever take you out of the game. Exactly. A little piece of it. Alright. Sorry about my soapbox there. I'm just really proud of my spawn. In fact, I'm going to show you my favorite. Alright. And then we'll get to work. And then I'll run upstairs. Go grab my cards. Alright. This is my pink buffalo spawn. Alright. Everybody knows my favorite strain is pink buffalo. And so everybody that's been coming over, they're all like, well, thank you, Trippin. Everyone's coming over, they give me like little strains of pink buffalo. They're like, I love it, man. I appreciate it. You guys are doing the Lord's work. Also, don't forget to hit that like button for me, everybody. Oh, is it? Okay. Alright. Maybe I'll just have to take this, do this all in my room. Yeah, that's my pink buffalo. That's from 2 jars. And, 2 big jars. Like, and then you grind it all up, after you dehydrate it, which we have, that's the work we gotta do. So there's our dehydrator. That's fruit that we're dehydrating. So, alright. Let's get to work, everybody. I just wanted to show off my spawn there real quick. Be happy with it. Alright. Try and get just a little bit more light in on this situation. Oh, gosh. I have to do that. Here we go. There we go. We're going to check jars. I have 12 millet jars. I'm going to check the growth of them. And while we check the growth of them, we'll do like a Q&A. So, whatever you guys want to ask me, I'll try and answer. Meanwhile, let's check the growth. So what I'm looking for here So I'm looking for any green. Let's see. I'm looking for any green, or I'm also looking for any white. And right there, we can see some growth. So you can mix any grain. You can mix your grain. Your grain is just it's a glorified substrate. It matters, like, kind of. This is all LC. I wanted to do LC because I like the idea of having millet. Why does fuzz growing on my toes? Tripping, you did that, but it's because you need to clean your feet, Tripping. It's gross. But yeah, it's like a food system, you know. It's just, you can mix anything. Now, there are grains that are better for things. Rye, I find, is better for, let's put this one, oh, this one, hold on, let's get back. This was a Jack Frost that I started on the 12th. All right. Herbie, how long do you PC the millet for? The millet I PC, we grow it, we cook it for 12 minutes. And then we PC all our jars at 15 PSI for an hour and a half. All right. So that's Jack Frost. We got some growth going there. Rye, we would cook, or we would start it off 20 minutes because of if we want to break the, because you don't want to actually cook your grain. Like what we're doing by boiling it first is we're opening it up and we're making it more available for the LC or whatever grain that we're transferring into it, or mycelium that you're transferring into it. You're not cooking your grain at all. If you cook your grain, you're just gonna have to like strain all the goodness out of the grains. You're just opening your grains. And so millet's a pain in the butt because you can cook it and boil it perfectly, 12 minutes, and take it out and whatever, right? But drying it is a pain in the tuchus. And because I have like a porous drying screen, and this stuff falls through, and it clumps up, and it's hard to spread out evenly, to dry out perfectly. And so almost all of these jars actually clumped up, and I didn't really trust them to be dry enough, because in reality, like, you're gonna PC them, another hour and a half in a bath of steam and water, which means you're gonna have water get back in there. It's gonna get wet again, no matter how much you dry it off. And you don't want it super dry, or else like you're just growing your stuff in sand, and mushrooms don't grow in sand as far as I know. And so we don't want sand, we want healthy grain. So but with I kind of do. I like doing a break and shake, but that's me. A lot of people like letting it go, just go. In about a week, if it's all going, if I see some significance, then I'll do a break and shake. But that's me, MB. But that's a good idea, or good point to bring up too. Let's see what this was. It's a tidal wave. All right, so let's look for any white or green, or any discoloration, really. Like, if there's a gray or a brown, it just means that it's like dying off, and it's just going to powder up, and it's already going to turn into fuel for, whatever else wants to grow in there instead of the mushrooms. So, all right, couldn't find anything in there, but that's okay. It doesn't always have to show up. Also, these were a little bit of a throwaway strains that I was using on the questionable millet. So a lot of this is just me doing some science. So let's go see if we can find another tidal wave jar and maybe see some growth. Because I really don't know. I don't know. And what I did is I squirted an entire syringe. No, I didn't squirt. No. I squirted 30 cc's of LC into each of these. And then I shook them all up. Typically what we do is we would squirt them in. Maybe it is. If you guys are asking questions, by the way, and I'm not answering them, I'm really sorry about that. I'll get back to it. I'm just really showing these jars off here. So hold on a minute, everybody. Trying to find some growth. And I think the tidal wave here might be dead. So I think I should have just thrown away the jars. So there's that tidal wave. No growth yet. All right. Let's check here. No. Still some tidal wave here. What you can see down here, I can't, oh, see, look at that right there. It's clumping. That means it's wet. And I can see, like up here, it's sweating a little on the inside. So this jar, I can kind of tell is going to go kind of goofy on me. I keep it a little hot in my tent. I keep it around the 78 to 80. I really like to accelerate my growth. And then slow it down because there are heating zones in my tent. So I know that there's like an 82 degree heat zone in my tent, and I know that there's like a 76 degree heat zone in my tent. So you got to keep it hot to be able to, mess around like that. All right, so there's no growth so far in that tidal wave. That's a shame. I know I got some good stuff to show you though here. All right, what is this? This is Malabar. Let's see if we see anything with our Malabar. I've had the Malabar and the Jack Frost for a while here, and they've been downstairs kind of in the still nothing, kind of in, like, let me show you, trays of LC. We just keep it down here in the lab because it's cool, and in a cool environment, growth doesn't really get, yay! Everything kind of pauses down here for when you want to use it. So that's why we like to put stuff in the fridge. Pauses everything and gives everything time to like settle on its own and tell you what you can do with it. Never kills anything. Never in a freezer, because you can't freeze anything and bring it back to life, you cryo weirdos. So this was still the Malabar. I don't think there's anything with the Malabar here. All right. We're going to have fun in a minute here, I promise you. Oh, here we go. That's interesting. All right. You can see a little bit of growth. Just a little bit of growth. And I can feel this jar. And I can feel that it's pretty cold, actually. So that's what I do. I kind of put it in stasis. All right. But yeah, we can see just a little bit of growth right there. But because this jar is cold and I can feel that it's cold, I'm going to have to move this jar up. All right. All right. Jesus Christ in Australia, you're funny. It's just a little bit of growth. Alright, let's do these last 3 here. Thank you everybody for sticking around with me on this one. We'll answer some. Let's see what this one is. This is CR. Colombian Rust, I think. Is that what it is? Colombian? It's not Colorado? What is CR, everybody? I can't remember. Booyakasha is what this is. Booyakasha. That's called gross, my friends. Ooh, we like seeing that. Aw, yeah. But this jar is also cold. Colorado Rust? Diesel Kitten, Colorado Rust? Kim Bolden, Colorado Rust? It's not Colorado Rust. Is it Colombian Rottweiler? Is it? I like Colombian Rottweiler. How about you guys? Crystal Rush? Hey, you guys want to try some Crystal Rush shrooms? California Rattlesnake? Carolina Sam Squatch? Oh, I like Carolina Sam Squatch. Even though it's an S and not an R. Carolina. No JCC. Look at that. Booyakasha, we got gross. Man, this CR was waiting to take off. Is it? What is it? I was going to say, is it Canadian Rickshaw? But you got Rugrat on me there, King Metro. I was going to say Canadian Rickshaw. Man. Cranial Redemption? Too cold to be around 70. And then it would just stop. 68, 70. That's when your shock temperatures really kick in. I don't know. Panther Paws. We'll call it Panther. What the heck is CR? Colombian Rust? Alright. One more. We got one more jar. Told you we were going to have a little fun here. Boom. Let's see if this one's panning out. It's Labrador, man! It's freaking Labrador! Why do you call it Labrador? Oh, my dog ate my weed, man. There's no growth. You know what? You win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some. Alright, well, we saw growth on 3 of my jars. 3 or 4. And I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to my IG. No, that's humidity. That's humidity. This is still wet inside, so it's still trying to figure out how to, like, get that out. Yeah, no, that's humidity. That's why I didn't like millet, so... Alright, let's put this all back. I'll try and put these on the outsides, since these are my growers. And JCC knows all about what to do when you got growers. You got to show them, right? So, I got those on the outside here. Oh. I know I shouldn't feed the bears. It's like feeding the bears. Telling jokes like that, it's like feeding the bears. I know that. But that was a funny one. Oh. Alright. Let me show you real quick. My grow tent. It's not as clean in here as it should be for me showing this off, and I apologize for that. Please don't tell Pops. but boom. Boom. What is that? That's a mess is what that is. That's some tidal wave. That's that same tidal wave that squirted into the jar. So obviously, it's a no bueno. It's bad. All right. So I got my heater down there. I've been thinking about this for like a few months, and I've been rocking this room, this tent. And it's like, I don't think it's as efficient as it can be. I think I'm gonna put that heater up on the top. So anyhow, these are my jars. I know I got some other growth here. This, I'm gonna throw away. Whoop! Alright. Let's see. We've got pink buffalo. Boom! Boom! Oh, I love saying that. Oh, pink buffalo. What do you mean it's upside down? All right. Right? No, it's silly, but I'm a goofball. I'm such a goofball when it comes to my setup. Boom! Look at that. Oh man, that's some CR. Whatever the heck CR is that we've figured out with Colombian rust. Is it conniption revival? Conniption revival. This is conniption revival. Oh, you might absolutely be correct. I think the tent is upside down. I think you are absolutely correct. And now that I think about it, ha 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 ha, I think you are absolutely right. Alright. No wonder everything's been going wrong, huh? With everybody that's been down here and that's like seen this tent, not one person has been like, hey, is this thing upside down? You're the first person to be like, hey, is this thing upside down? That's funny as heck. Not even me. And I'm using this stupid thing. I'm cleaning it. Look, there's a little bit of growth. I don't even know if that is growth. But something. And this is some GA that I had. Ganesh. Some random Ganesh. Alright. Got some more. Alright. Bad CR. Bad CR is what that is. That's some dead one. Alright. And this is my 80 degree rack up here. This is where I'm going to put the jars. Oh, look, there's some growth right there. Boom. Alright, you can't see it really because it's rye, but there's a little bit of growth right there, and that is tidal wave. So there's some hope. Just some hope. Actually, no, those are whole oats. That's whole oats, not rye. It's whole oats. And then final one. It's tidal wave. And the only thing I can hope for, because I think my tidal wave, except for that one that we saw over there, I think it all just kind of died on me. Yeah, whole oats. Holy oats! So there's nothing there for that tidal wave. So we'll take 2 out. Congratulations, guys. You just saw my secrets. All right. And so Yeah, I'm gonna definitely move that up. Gosh darn it, why haven't I done that? No, Uncle Ben's is fine. Absolutely, Uncle Ben's is fine. I don't like it. That's just me. Um, never succeeded with it, and that's just me. Other people have like run successful empires with it and started empires with it. My pops started with Ben's bags. So, hold on a minute here. Put this. This is where all my dead jars go before I clean them. Kim's down here. She's been down here and seen my system. And that's all right. I'm gonna go grab my jars and I'll put them away and I'll zip up and I'll try and be a responsible grower. 1 second, everybody. Sorry you had to look at my butt there for a minute, guys. Sorry. Alright. That was fun. Now I got my work done. Now we can play. Sort of. Gosh darn it. I'm going to leave you alone real quick. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab my cards and we're going to try and figure this out, okay? Love you. Be right back. And then we're going to try and have one hell of an end of the show, okay? 1 second, everybody. Wah! Hi, everybody. Free! Free's here! Oh, man. Jesus Christ in Australia. All right. I don't know if any of you understand how difficult it is. Good morning, Free. Oh man, it's good to see you on here, my friend. How difficult it is to run up and down the stairs after obviously just getting my cards and holding my breath. No, I had to go have a safety meeting real quick, is what that's called, alright? They are free. You know, you remember. Alright? You remember? I really appreciate you guys being here. Free. Is it Costa Rican? Is that what it is? Because I don't know. I was messing around with Free one time. I was like, hey, Free, I'm really sorry if I say anything that ever, like, offends you or like, hurts your feelings or, like, puts you in a weird spot. He's like, what do you mean, man? He's like, you know, because you're Puerto Rican. I've never seen one of you before. And he just died. And it was, I don't know, it's my favorite. Never seen a Puerto Rican before, man. I've seen a Costa Rican before. I see the Guatemalan and a Honduran, but never a Puerto Rican in my house. It's awesome. Costa Rican. Nicaraguan. Uruguayan. Peruvian. Peruvians are the only ones that get like that extra V. They get that extra letter. You know? Peruvian. Peruvian. Would you want to be a Peruvian or a Peruvian? Are there any others that like get that extra letter that doesn't really count to their name? Moldovians, maybe? Nobody believes in the Dominicans. I'm kidding. It's a joke. These are jokes. I'm not Jack Benny. Who's the, these are all jokes. Please. Ambivalence and Moldovan? Is it not Moldovian? I'm such a turd. Listen to me. Competition. I thought I was smart stuff. Back in a bunch of fourth graders, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. We're all in this room doing this social studies quiz. It's gonna get us to go to some regional thing, you know, in case we're actually smart. You know, we're gonna compete, right? And the one question that's haunted me ever since 8th grade, and this would be the question: what's the largest Slavic country in the world? The largest Slavic country in the world. First person to guess it gets the cards. First person to guess the largest Slavic country in the world. Go. Poland. Russia. Christina got it. See, and that's the thing, Christina. Nice job, Christina. You got it. No, it's Russia. I know it's not Yugoslavia. I know it's not Slovenia. No, it's not Germany. It's not Icelandia or Slovenia or congrats or nice or Nisie. I'm sorry. No, congrats, Christina. It's that easy, right? I think I said Czechoslovakia because I thought maybe they were being really cute, right? I know, Mushmouth. Christina got it. Thank you. But yeah, the largest Slavic country in the world is Russia. And so, Christina, I'm gonna wash these cards here. But when it came, I bring that up because the weird things that haunt us, right? I don't know. I've been watching Jeopardy with Pops lately, and it's just a lot of fun listening to you guys with all the silly questions and such. So I've always been that guy. I've always not that kind of kid, you know. I read the dictionary for fun when I was a kid. I did. I absolutely. Up until even into college, I read the dictionary for fun, and a lot of it was like I was trying to parrot my idols because I knew that they were weirdos and like they were into like reading and learning differently. So I was like, well, I guess I'll start reading the dictionary, and so while I'm reading these cards, if there's anybody that's got another question for me to answer, I will do so about, shrooms or whatnot. I can do so. But I was never the kid that, like, could do very well in competitions. You know? Well, MVP, I saw those cards, and those were really dope cards, actually. MVP brought over some cards, and he had them wrapped in a handkerchief and everything. I still don't even have a handkerchief for my cards. But I was like, oh man, I don't want to unwrap these. You want to unwrap these? Like, oh, you can unwrap them, it's fine. I'm like, alright, buddy. So I got to unwrap his cards. When you see moisture, you mentioned it. Did you open it to release? I try not to open it because that's it's as sealed as it should be once the jar is on there and out of PC. That rhymed. It's as sealed as it should be once it's out of PC. Yeah, I'm sorry, RX. I could write like a children's book on how to grow shrooms. Go to 15 PSI and he's stronger in your eye. That was dumb. Christina, we're reading your cards here. Alright, we're gonna... So what I do with whenever I do see moisture in there, is I pray, because I goofed up. I goofed it up. That's why I didn't like mill it. The moisture, it just stays too wet for me. It's just bad news. So, all right. Christina. We've got 1, 2, 3. Which deck are we working with? That was a lot of fun, Christina. Remember, I read your cards. I don't remember exactly what the cards were. You want 2. Got you. Alright. Here we go, Christina. Just keep thinking about what you want the cards to talk to you about. And we'll do this. Got the book here. I'm just gonna make it up. I'm kidding, maybe. Remember, card placement means something to me here. So, keep thinking, Christina. We got then, now, and later. For everybody that doesn't know what the heck is going on here, like, I thought we were talking about shrooms. Alright, Christina. Card number 1. We've got the 2 of Cups. Reversed. Years ago, I did a art project with a friend of mine where I wrote a haiku for each card. For every card, I wrote a haiku. And it's really difficult to get these cards down to meaning what they're supposed to mean in 17 syllables. Haiku is like typically like 5, 7, 5 poetry style, and typically nature, or it wraps back onto itself. If you're like going like traditional haiku, but when you're trying to write tarot haiku, you just kind of go with what you got. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I wanted to do that for years, and so she inspired me to do that. They're somewhere. I could find them. Anyhow, 2 of Cups. A youth and maiden. Sorry, Christina, we're getting to it. A youth and maiden are pledging to one another, and above their cups rises the Caduceus of Hermes, between whose great wings there appears a lion's head. So upright, this would mean love, passion, friendship, affinity, union, concord, sexual relations, that which nature has sanctified. Reversed, false love, folly, misunderstanding. Someone got friend zoned. Whoops! And didn't know. Alright. Hold on here. Also, I don't necessarily ascribe to like friend zoning or whatever. This is all for comedic purposes, okay? Alright. So that was then, Christina. Alright? Leading to a reversed Knight of Cups today. Let's see what Knight of Cups has to say. Upside down. What I do know is that Cups as a suit is about bringing you all the pleasures, like everything you have contained in a cup. So we're just kind of, all right. Knight of Cups, graceful, not warlike, riding quietly, wearing a winged helmet, referring to the higher graces of the imagination, which sometimes characterize this card, okay? So right side up, he would mean arrival, approach, sometimes of a messenger, a proposition, or incitement. Reversed, trickery, artifice, subtlety, swindling, duplicity, fraud. Alright. Not someone that can be trusted. Yeet. Alright. Maybe not friend zoning here. Alright. Especially with this card here. What it sounds like is someone got into an agreement. Someone is not being, still being duplicitous about it. Whatever, and it can be any kind of an agreement. It can be a friendship. It can be, it can be, monetary. It can be, spiritual, a handshake even. So just keep that in mind. Someone who is coming around like prancing about on their follies, like, look at me, instead of looking at my horse's ass, he's actually like crapping all over your floor. You know what I mean? So keep an eye out for horse droppings, is what I'm saying, Christina. Leading to number 3, a reversed Wheel of Fortune. Goodness! Maybe, I don't know, Wheel of Fortune can always, we can see, let's see. Increase, abundance, superfluity, destiny, fortune, success, luck, felicity, increase, abundance, superfluity. The fun thing about wheels is that upside down, it's still a wheel. That's the beauty of the Wheel of Fortune. What this says is, everything comes and goes. Just like this guy, just like that guy. Everything comes and goes. You win some, you lose some. Maybe this is a losing proposition. That's all. Maybe some aspect of whatever is going on with you is just kind of a losing proposition, and the Wheel of Fortune's like, you spin me right round, baby, right? You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Wheel of Fortune's like, it's alright. Whoops. Next. Maybe this is some a-hole that you stood in line. I was like, hey, maybe I'll give you my spot. And you're like, hey, I only have like an item or two. And the guy's like, nah, man, I'm going to go in front of you. And he's got like 4 items. Hey, this is from my daughter. I got to go buy these from my daughter, or from my wife, or, I'm late for work, or whatever. It's like, you spin me right round, baby, right round. You don't have to deal with jerks. You don't have to, you ain't got to lie to kick it, I hope that was okay, Christina. Did you like that reading? Today was fun. Did you like that? I always like to say you ain't gotta lie to kick it. That's what the cards always tell me is you ain't gotta lie to kick it. You know? Thank you, Christina. Backstabbers, duplicitous people, trying to be all happy, pretending. Look at me! Shitting all over your floor. Come on, man. Get that horse out of here. Alright. I love you guys. Alright, everybody. Give me some emojis on and I'll read you and I'll span you out of there. Please check the website. Sandman's got some really awesome things that he's sharing there. TheDetroitMushLab.com. Christina, I love you too. Remember, nothing on the website is anything that we don't tell you. All right. Nothing on the website is anything we don't tell you. Okay. So check that out. Send Pop some MLK messages, Pop some pups, and send Sandman some messages. I think MVP's got some stuff that you can send him messages about. Maybe Censored Citizen Scientist, maybe you got some stuff on there? I'm not sure. So, alright, y'all. Jamie, Mom's Mothers, Mom's Munchies, not my mothers. Respect, Sandman, Hager, you have a good one. Alright, so you take care of yourself. Paige, take care of yourself. Christina, be safe. Jamie, take care of yourself as well. Mike, much love. And everybody, hopefully Pops will be back tomorrow. And look, I gotta tell you while I'm scrolling out, I'm not sure. You'll have to check the website. Have a great day, Rebel. You as well. To Bridgie and Saskamoji, Christina, Jackie Cat, Overjoyed, JC, and Jesus Christ in Australia. Have a good one, my friend. Penny Pack, take care of yourself. Parker, Nerd Nature, Anthony, Jackie Cat, Marla, Sinful, Full of Fungus, Bridget, Green Table, and everybody, check that website out, and I'll talk to you all on the flip side. So remember, if you get a hug, if you give a hug, you get a hug. Be safe.